This guy's trying to take my phone.
What fucking dude? Fuck up, you little pussy.
How are you going to tweet your one out of this one, mate?
Easy, lads. I'm sure you're all roadmen, gangsters, proper naughty boys, and all that bollocks. But I come in peace. I'm not trying to steal it. I'm trying to buy it. For good money. Honest money.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Real Business Roundtable. Just want to make a public service announcement that we will, I promise you.
What are you about to say?
We will have guests.
Oh my God.
Since we're going to be talking about just chatting.
Since we're just chatting.
And quick update on my phone.
Oh, I haven't even gotten an update on it yet. So this is new for me too.
So about 3 weeks ago, as some of you may know, I was traveling and my phone got stolen. I could see where it was. I went on a wild goose chase and then it went dark for a while. And then out of the blue, it ends up in China. It's in China. My phone's in China. They're trying to message me, asking me to remove my Apple ID from the phone. I'm not going to do that. You can put an Apple icon on the text message all you want all day. Anybody with a brain is going to go, who's the sender? What URL is this being sent to me by email? So we were in China. My phone was in my phone was in China, and I followed the guy, so my tracking was still on. Let's keep the show exciting. So the tracking was still on, and I could see everywhere he was going. So he went literally to an electronics store with my phone. I think they told him, peace out, can't use it because it's connected to an Apple ID. Then he went, to my understanding, based on the map, he went to McDonald's.
Wait, did we talk? I think you talked about this part in a different episode.
And then he went to a market, which is a well-known market in Hong Kong. It's like a big like a
Outdoor market,
yeah, whatever. So he went there, then went down the street to look like a little bit of a residential area, then got on the highway. Started bumping around up and down the highway, went to this other area. Then he went back to the market. The phone stayed at the market for like 2 days. Then, after 2 days, it goes to a residential area, like an apartment building. And then it went on the highway again, and then it ended up in another, I think in an industrial type of building, I'm not sure. And it stayed there. So since then, my phone has been on Huafa South Road, Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. Since for 4 weeks.
Wait. Can you say it one more time? I didn't get that the first time.
Huafa South Road, Shenzhen, Guangdong, China.
Guangdong.
It's very frustrating because when they message me, hey, disconnect it. Oh, do this, do that. And I say, just sell me my phone back. Just please sell me my phone back. I don't care. You're going to refurbish it to try to sell it. Pretend I'm a new customer. I'll put on a yellow baseball hat and I'll pretend I'm a new person. My name is Timothy. My name is Timothy, and I need a phone. I prefer the iPhone 14 Pro Max
with a Ferrari background.
Do you have one? I only want one when you turn it on. The backdrop is Ferrari.
They sell it. It's a special edition iPhone. It has Ferrari as the wallpaper. It's a Ferrari iPhone.
But I will admit all of this almost borderline virtual traveling through China, watching my phone move did give me a taste for Chinese food. I did find myself eating more Chinese food.
Yang Li, yeah.
Dude, I have been. It's been on my mind. And then the famous guy who I love, and I never met him, the succulent Chinese meal guy.
Oh my God.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Dope.
I have a friend from high school, and he's a big MF. He's just a naturally big, strong dude. If he didn't work out, he would still be able to crush your skull. He's a very strong, naturally big dude. Wife's Chinese. He tried to help me out and said, hey, what's going on? He knew a lot about the Chinese, the environment, the community, the culture, business, because he goes there with his wife, I'm guessing. And he said to me, and I said to him, I go, dude, how much money would it take for you to go down there, show him your biceps, say, give me my buddy's phone? And he said to me, I don't want to do that because I'll end up. He said bad things would happen. So that was off the table. But it was extremely frustrating. But during this time of travel, of watching my phone travel, the succulent Chinese meal guy ended up passing away, which was really, really sad.
Really?
You don't remember seeing that?
I remember the video, but I don't remember what it was about.
So,
Succulent Chinese meal or something. He was getting arrested or something like that, right?
yeah. So this guy's, what's his name? Oh, so his name is Jack Carlson. He is well-known, I guess, in Australia. He was an artist. He painted, and this was an older video from 1991 where he was misidentified as some kind of criminal, something to do with, I think, American Express. I'm not sure. But there's a famous video, which you can show the clip. Then the succulent Chinese meal guy dies. I was sad. I said a little prayer because he brought so much joy to the world. That video was so funny. It never got old. And for about 2 weeks, I've been listening to the succulent Chinese meal. And you guys can check it out. It's a very soothing, nice song, background music.
What are you talking about, bro?
So it's called, if you guys want to look it up, it's called Succulent Chinese Meal. It's the single by an artist called Land Tree, LANDTREE. Succulent Chinese Meal. You can look up the song. It's like this jazzy, love it.
Oh, it's not what I was expecting.
This is democracy manifest.
Ooh.
It's just nice background music. You're driving. And I just in honor of this man and the greatness he brought to our world, because I believe that laughs are healing. To make somebody laugh, it's healing. It's good. You're bringing good to the world, right? And this guy brought so much healing that I feel that he needs to be honored. So this episode of Real Business Roundtable is
Yo, it's so funny because I'm playing this music. He brought so many laughs to the world. It's just like, get your hands off my penis.
He brought so much joy to the world. He brought so much healing. There should be a statue of him holding a takeout container with ramen noodles. It'll be made out of bronze.
Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say, but it's going to come to me at some point.
I feel that this man should be honored. It's very sad that he passed away. So, I had the thing in China. Succulent Chinese meal guy passes away, and I think it was subconscious. I've been eating a lot of Chinese food. Increased my protein.
Actually, no. The beginning of September, I started a pretty aggressive regimen with different types of working out. I'm trying a new way of going about working out and dieting. I started a pretty aggressive diet. Lost 5 pounds since then, which is good. But I'm doing more, so less weightlifting, more calisthenics.
God, I just want to do something. Stop.
You don't like calisthenics? You don't like calisthenics?
Calisthenics are good for two reasons.
What?
Let's get right on my face.
Okay.
Calisthenics, two things. There's two reasons why it's okay. You're down and out, poor, don't have access to fitness equipment. Absolutely. If you don't have access to it, then absolutely do calisthenics. The other reason why you should do it is if you're trying to work that into a training program to shock the body and do something different.
Okay, thank you. That's
But
my
not
point.
repetitively.
So that's-
calisthenics
yeah.
only, I'm against it.
Okay, thank you for that. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm mixing it all up. The reason why I like calisthenics for what I'm doing now, 3 days calisthenics, the rest of the days weightlifting, pretty aggressive towards full body rather than focused. And that's why I like calisthenics.
I'm a big believer
So-
in full body. I used
so-
to do the bro split and I stopped that.
Yeah, no. So what I'm doing is I have a weighted vest. I got some small equipment, but I'm doing more HIIT calisthenic workouts that utilize full body, and then I'm using weightlifting for sculpting. So full body weight loss, weightlifting, sculpting is what I'm kind of doing. You know what I mean? So aggressive HIIT calisthenic workouts, 30, 45 minutes.
I would do calisthenics once a week.
I do it. Well, I'm trying it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it for probably until mid-October, and then I'll switch it up again because I gave myself 3 months to get to a certain point. I've lost 5 pounds already. I'm not planning on losing a ton of weight. I just want to get more aesthetic. I want to get more aesthetics out of it. And so my whole thought process was I'm doing a pretty aggressive diet, which has been great. I love the diet I'm doing. It's been working out so far. I've proven that with the weight that I lost because I just recently started doing the workouts pretty aggressively. But calisthenics, full body workouts, because the thing that I like about calisthenics is if you do it right, you're doing full body workouts, you're using more calories, and also it goes right into weightlifting. So guys who do calisthenics are naturally strong because they're using their body weight. When guys who do calisthenics and move into weightlifting, they usually do really well and are pretty strong, and then you can work on sculpting more because weightlifting is more building those muscles, sculpting, whereas calisthenics is more full body weight loss. That's kind of what I'm looking at it as. And I'm also incorporating boxing and like saunas, cold plunges, stuff like that. There's a bunch of different stuff all in one big program that's just testing my body in different ways, shocking it. Weightlifting, calisthenics, different types of diets. I'm doing I'm doing a flex carnivore in 2 weeks. But right now I'm sticking to kind of no sugar and barely any carbs.
One thing that is an insane full body workout is bear crawling. Almost,
that's one of them,
almost
yeah.
galloping. Like it doesn't mean you're insane,
Or-
but if you could try to do that, that workout is insane. I've done that uphill.
Yeah,
It's
so-
as insane as you look.
One workout that I'm doing right now is not like a gallop. It's more of like a low, your core stays low to the ground and you crawl up. You don't drag your body, you crawl. Your back, your shoulders, your forearms, everything.
Yeah,
is
those
just-
workouts are crazy. So
That's what I'm doing with a weighted vest.
Yeah, those kind of calisthenics are good, but my belief is if you're going to do something like that once a week, if you're going to do any kind of endurance, long distance bullshit that I personally hate, I would say once every other week, maybe. I'm not a big fan of the whole long distance training. I don't subscribe to that. I'm more of a high speed intensity, 100 yards, whoosh, as fast as I can. Sometimes I time myself, sometimes I don't. Me and my son do it. But now I've actually upped my sprints to 2 to 3 times a week. Because I'm trying to because it boosts your growth hormone. It's really good for testosterone. It's really good for just overall health. It trains your body in a more anabolic fashion because when you're sprinting, that's an anabolic activity. If you look at the bodies of sprinters, they have more of an anabolic build. Now, for the folks at home that want to understand the definition of anabolic, it is the pro-hypertrophy activity that promotes muscle fiber breakdown and muscle fiber building up. But for the muscle fibers to heal and build up and allow more blood flow, you need to feed it the right nutrients. One of the main nutrients is protein.
How are you not sweating right now? Thank you so much for joining us today on Real Business Roundtable. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time we post a new episode. Like, subscribe. I think I already said that. Check us out on Instagram for clips, updates, and more. Peace out. See you next time.